So the Women and Girls Foundation was incorporated in 2002. Conversations began in the late 90s. One of the inspiring moments in this story happened in Philadelphia, actually, where Teresa Heinz gave a speech at a Women in Philanthropy conference. And at that time, and in those remarks, she talked about how women's funds were a movement that was happening throughout the country that she was really struck by. She thought it was a strategic way for women to pool their funds, to invest strategically together. And she remarked that she was sad that there wasn't a women's fund in her own backyard in Southwest Pennsylvania, though there are several in the Philadelphia area of Pennsylvania. In the audience that day were women who were already thinking about a women's fund, and this got them even more excited and determined to create one in Pittsburgh. Some of those women were Patricia Ulbrich, Judy Ruskowski, Kathy Raphael, Cecile Springer, and they came back to Pittsburgh and they rallied the troops. They got other women together and they convened, and they really wanted to find out from other women and from girls, was there a need for a women's fund here in Pittsburgh? And that founding board, the women I mentioned earlier, as well as Hilda Peng Fu and Marlene Gary Hogan, created the Women and Girls Foundation. The founding board of 9 women, they collected funds from 100 other women, and once they had raised about $50,000, they said, okay, let's start granting money away and hire some staff and get this organization going. And that was in 2004.